Hi, my name is Agata. Welcome in Agata's cottage. Let's talk about sewing. It's time for my weekly catch-up video. I didn't have the chance to record video on Friday. I was in the midst of finishing Father's Day gifts and I was laser focused on getting them done. And I succeed. But first I wanted to show you Alice wearing her full costume. For the wolf, they did a Jungle Book. Was playing roles of two wolves. There was plenty of wolves in the play, and she enjoyed it a lot. Alice absolutely loved her play. She loved her costume. I will put the picture somewhere here of her wearing it, and I have one sneak peek picture from the play. Because there were other kids involved, I didn't want to post any other pictures. She had the face mask made by one of her classmates who did brilliant job with all the masks, and all the kiddos were just amazing. Sorry for the background noises. Apparently we have some planes or helicopters or God knows what circling our little town, and it's just very noisy. I did try to record in between, but I might not always be successful. As mentioned, I did proceed with making Father's Day gifts. We promised Kris new hoodie and PJ, so I have them made up. I had them cut out a bit earlier, I think somewhere in March, and I didn't have the chance to do them. So here is the t-shirt for the PJ. So the fabric here, it's the fabric that Alice and I dyed. It will be probably 2 years, almost 3 years ago. During one summer, I badly sprained my ankle. We were stuck at home for a fair bit of the summer, and we were bored of our minds. We found some videos on um, doing tie dye, and we tie dye a lot. So I used one of the fabrics last autumn in a So Precious fabric sewing challenge, and I made myself jumper, like a zip up jumper, and now I used one of those fabrics for Kris. So we made this one particularly for him because he loves green, he loves yellow, so we thought that he will enjoy it. I finished it off with the yellow cuffing, and I finish it off with the sunny bias binding from Specky Seamstress, and the perfect label for all seasons also for the Specky Seamstress. The shorts are done in different fabric because I didn't have enough of that green fabric, so here are the shorts. So shorts are self-drafted using one of his old shorts, and I made him multiple PJs with that pattern, so it's the same as always. And t-shirt was made using pattern from Ottobre magazine. I did do full tummy adjustment on the t-shirt, and he absolutely loves it. I didn't had enough width of the ribbing to go around, so I had to add little small panel because I didn't want to have seam at the back, so just so it's comfortable. So there are two little seams at the front. Kris usually sleeps on his back, so uh, that's my reasoning for placing it. I still need to do the top stitching on the elastic, but I wanted to make sure that it's tight enough before I will do the top stitching, because the last thing I want is to top stitch elastic and basically do 2 rows of top stitching just to find out it's too loose and I need to unpick everything. So he tried it on, everything fits perfectly, so I can go and do the top stitching. The second gift I finished for him is a hoodie. So Kris loves hoodies. He absolutely loves hoodies. However, one specific type of hoodie. I made him Chill Tea by Ellie and Mac a few years ago. He loved it, but he asked me for a few little changes. He wanted me to add a kangaroo pocket instead of inseam pockets, and he wanted a scuba hood. So I added the changes. I tried it on. with the different fabric. He loved it, and since then I'm not allowed to do any other patterns for hoodies. He just wants this one specific one. It makes my life easier, but it's also very boring. But he really wanted a hoodie in very like a bright green color, not apple green, not lime, but something in between. So last winter we ordered French terry from Dreisenstoffen that was called Kiwi. And I will be entering that make in my So Fruity as my So Fruity entry. So here's the hoodie. For the lining of the hood, I used the remnant of that same jersey I had his PJ made of. I used Specky seamstress binding with pandas for finishing the neckline, and I used a little rosy cheek label. Today is a good day uh, for the label, and we added a little patch here. Alice picked it up from my stash. He tried it on, he wore it the whole day yesterday, and apparently it's very comfortable. So I'm very happy with that. So that's all the things that I made. I also start working on one of my So Fruity entries, t-shirt for Alice. I just have it cut it out. And now the next thing that I need to actually focus on is my outfit for graduation. Turn out, despite of all my thread stash, and I will be brave enough, I will take a picture and I will pop the picture somewhere here. So I do have extensive thread stash. I didn't had enough of the thread in the matching color to actually proceed with making my garment. So I went to So on Saturday with a piece of fabric and I picked two spools of thread just to have enough because I would be making top and a skirt and I wanted to be sure that I definitely have enough, especially that I'm planning to do French seams where possible because it's broader and glass. I think it will be nice finish. And I'm very proud of myself. I just got the thread. I just walk in, got the thread, uh, talk for a few minutes with Ross, and I went and sorted out the rest of the stuff that I needed to do on Saturday, which was very surprising for me because I was really tempted to get some fabrics, but I promised myself only when I will sew up a few of the fabrics that I already got from Ross, then I can buy something new. So I need to make the skirt, the top, and the blazer before I can buy anything new. However, I did got some fabric last week from another shop. My sister-in-law and I went last Monday, so it will be a week ago, for a bit of shopping and just girly afternoon. I needed to go to fabric outlet to look for fabrics that would be suitable for backdrop or some stuff for the play. So I got two fabrics there for in that purpose, basically for that purpose. So I got one with monkeys and bananas and palm leaves, etc., that was used to cover some. I think it was a throne of the orangutan king. I'm almost sure. The other one wasn't needed. However, it had big, big palm leaves. I will pop the picture of the other one here. I think it's still in school. I got the monkey one back. It's already in the wash, and I decided I'm gonna make some what it's called, tote bags with it. However, while I was there, I thought, okay, I'm gonna have a look at the curtain net fabrics because I need new curtains for my kitchen and for Kris's office because if you have cats, you know that they don't survive long, unfortunately. And despite of the fact that they do try to extend their life as much as possible, the curtains we have now are few years old and I can't even finish washing them because cats got them into pieces. So I have new fabric for that. I just need to find few minutes to actually do the new curtains. So I found this fabric It's like a curtained fabric, and it has border on both sides. So it's you will cut it cross grain basically, and it's not super long, so it will be perfect width for my windows. So I will just cut it in half. I got 4 meters. I will just hem the sides. I don't need very gathered um, curtains because of the cuts. There's no point of for super gathered curtains. So hopefully that will be my job for the first week of July. And while I was there, I spotted a fabric that I absolutely love wearing. It's a cotton voile dobby. It's in very boring, plain gray color. Like, I mean, ridiculously boring, plain color. But it's very soft, very nice, and I love wearing it in summer. So I'm planning to make one of the simplicity blouses I recently made, or one of the new looks. I don't know which one yet. I will see. I just need to put it for wash. I didn't have the chance to wash it yet, because it does have some stains in few places. So I need to be strategic about how I will cut out what I need from it. Basically, I got a little bit more because there were some stains. But yeah, for €6 a meter, I got 2.5 meters. So it's brilliant, and I think it would be great blouse for summer. So that's all the fabrics I got. I also got a pattern last week that was so excited a few weeks ago about, and then life happened and I didn't buy it, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna wait for occasion and then I will buy it. An occasion happened basically. Last week I saw Monica from That's So Monica made up the pattern, and the pattern is called the Monica dress. I'm so sorry, but I don't remember the designer's name. I will put it on the screen and I will leave the link down below. I absolutely fell in love. It's like a modern, more um, slimline version of, I don't know, it gives me the Marilyn Monroe, Jessica Rabbit vibes. It's very, very sexy dress, but I see it worn with white shirt underneath, and it would be perfect for office. And it has zips up the leg, and you can have a leg moment, and it's just fabulous. I don't know if I have fabric in my stash that I would love to make it in. I'm extremely tempted to sacrifice my red stretch denim that I bought for trousers, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm gonna give it a go in one of the less precious fabrics, and then I will decide, you know, how I want to proceed. But I'm very excited about that pattern. There's so many amazing versions on Instagram. I will leave the hashtag. You can look for those versions on Instagram in the description box below if I remember. But it's just fabulous pattern, and I highly recommend you go and give it a go. And I rarely say that something looks great on all body types, but it looks fabulous on every single person, every body type I've seen. And it's like, you know, when there are special dresses or special makes that make you feel like you own the world, I have a feeling that when I make up that pattern, it will give me that vibe. So now let's talk about my plans. So of course I need to work on the confirmation outfit for myself. So I will be working on this this evening, probably whole day tomorrow, and probably till end of the week. And after I finish with the my graduation outfit, my words are escaping me recently. So after I finish my graduation outfit, I will be working on my So Frugal makes. Hopefully I will get everything finished. I do also want to make some gifts for teachers. However, I'm taking into account that with the time restraints I have, I might not be in position to do so. We talk about my makes, we talk about my plans, stuff that I got. Now, life update. As mentioned before, we had Father's Day in Ireland, so we took Kris to see How to Train Your Dragon in the cinema, the movie, not the cartoon. Uh, Kris liked it, Alice and I loved it. It was great, great fun. After that, we went for lunch and we had a relaxing afternoon. Um, Quoting Kris, it was perfect Father's Day. We did all the things that he wanted to do anyway, so it was good to chill out and just enjoy ourselves. What I'm wearing is a t-shirt, one of the new look patterns. I think it's 6216 or 17. I will pop the line drawing or the envelope somewhere here. I made it last year. Jersey is from Dries and Stuff and it's a viscose jersey. That was my first version of that t-shirt and I absolutely love it, although I did had to butcher the neckline a little bit and basically raise everything because it was just a bit too low for my liking. I did adjust the pattern going forward and I raised the neckline, but as I mentioned, I absolutely love it. um, it's showing signs of wear a little bit. It's getting a little bit like those little bubbles that you get on the knit fabrics, but I have been wearing it a lot, so it's justified after the use I got out of it. But I absolutely love it, and I'm actually considering getting the same jersey again if I can find it because I absolutely love this print. So that's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, give it thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And don't forget, clean your sewing machine and change your needle. Happy sewing. Bye.